Hello everybody, it's Red Panda Gamer here for another exciting episode of Let's Play Animal Crossing City Folk for a Year. And right now in Sexville, it's 3:23 p.m. on February 26, 2012. And we're going to get started, and how is everybody doing today? I'm doing okay. Let's just get this right off the bat. A lot of you were annoyed with me. A lot of you were complaining last episode because you all thought I was being boring. You all thought the series was getting bad. And some of you actually said some pretty mean things. I'm not even mad about that. I'm more just irritated about the fact that you guys need to give me a break. I mean, I've played this game, and I calculated this last night. I've played this game for 37 hours. 37 hours of playing this game, trying to come up with commentary, you know, to give you guys. And I'm not saying that there's not plenty to do. I'm not saying, you know, I'm running out of stuff to do. And it's the flea market today. You know, there's definitely a lot more I could do with this series. You know, there's more. I understand I could do more subscriber days. I understand that I could put more time into like bug catching or fishing or talking to neighbors. But you guys need to understand this game isn't that fun. It's not boring. It's not like the worst game ever made, but it's Ratcher's gone, isn't he? I've made up my mind to move out of Sexville. This place is great and I'm gonna be sad to leave it. But it's time to move on. Keep your ears clean, kid. That's kind of a... I'm gonna miss him because I really like reading his voice. I got 31,000 points. And these are just more Happy Room Academy garbage. But like, you guys need to understand, and like, the benefits of being a Let's Player is you can just record for an hour and then, you know, upload that for like the rest of the week. That's what most normal people do. That's what I do other than Animal Crossing. You know, Fallout 3. I record Fallout 3 for the week and then just post it every now and then. But, like, Animal Crossing's different. I have to record Animal Crossing every single day, regardless of my emotions, regardless of what's going on that day, regardless of, you know, anything that has happened. So when I have episodes like yesterday, there's a reason for why I sounded boring or why I didn't seem excited. You know, and I really don't feel the need to go into it, but I mean, I'll just tell you like a little bit about it. Like, Lauren had called me 5 minutes before I started recording crying. I mean, I'm not trying to make you guys feel guilty or anything. I just want you guys to understand where I'm coming from. She had called me crying about stuff. Oh, you guys were right, too. I didn't have a Starman already. I could have swore I did. You know, she called me crying and upset because she got in a huge fight with her parents and they were treating her like crap and all that, and she called me crying. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad. I'm not trying to, you know, make you pity us or be like, oh, well, now I feel bad. I just want you to know where I'm coming from. And when I do have episodes that aren't, like, super exciting and super fun, that's oftentimes why. Because I can't just get over that for the recording of the episode. You know, it doesn't work that way. I have to, like, take some time to get over it. But when it's late, because I had been working, and I also worked a 9-hour shift yesterday, like, where we were super busy. Basically what I'm saying is you guys need to, like, take a chill pill and understand where I'm coming from with this series. I've put so much of my time into it, and honestly, at this point, it's more for you guys than it is for me. I'm more doing it because I said I would than because I want to. I'll be honest, this game is getting really boring for me. And it's because I've played so much of it, you know. Obviously not every single time I record it's boring, or not every time I record I don't enjoy it. But for the most part, I would like to try and play some other games, you know. And I would like to be able to just, especially with how busy I am with school right now. College is crazy with midterms coming up, and we're starting to have to work on projects and everything. I'm pretty busy, and I'm trying to get stuff together for the summer to, you know, have an internship so I can, you know, have a career when I graduate college. I just have a lot going on, and if you guys, you know, aren't going to be able to accept 1 or 2 episodes that isn't like super fake and excited, then I'm sorry, but I'm just going to be honest with you guys. There will be parts when I do this series that I'm not in the best mood, because that's just what happens when you record a series every single day. But now that that's over, you know, I'm not mad at you guys, obviously. I just want you to understand. I want you to be more understanding. And if I'm wrong, like, if you guys think, well, maybe you shouldn't be on YouTube, that doesn't even make sense, because that is something that I've had someone tell me that's like, well, if you don't have time for YouTube, don't do YouTube. It's not that I don't have time for YouTube. It's the fact that I don't have time to record. It's not that I don't have time. I don't have the emotional capacity to just fake being happy in a bunch of episodes. I mean, it's not like I'm going to just sit here and bitch about my problems or whine about how, you know, things are going on with me, because I don't do that. I don't. I really don't. I mean, I'll tell you guys about my day and tell you about something that happened, But I'm not going to sit around like, guys, I had a bad day, blah, 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 blah. I don't do that. I could easily do that, but I don't. But that's it. You know, I just wanted to tell you guys how I felt. And, you know, I was kind of upset when I saw the comments. You know, like when someone has a bad day, when you already have a bad day, and then on top of that you have everyone saying, "Oh, you're boring. Oh, you're boring. Maybe you shouldn't do this anymore." Blah blah blah. That doesn't really help much. But I know you guys didn't mean it that way. You didn't really know what was going on with me, and maybe I should start talking about actually more what's bothering me, and less just trying to hide it, but in general just sounding boring. But that's all I really wanted to say about that. In a happier note, I've been trying to sell my camera, my Canon T3, because I'd like to upgrade to a more powerful camera for video. And I posted on Craigslist and had a lot of people that were really interested, which surprised me because I don't often use Craigslist. And the first good realistic offer I had was actually someone from Nigeria, which would have been like $100 shipping. They were gonna pay for the shipping and all that, but I really just didn't want to deal with it. And then a guy calls me, and I actually talked to him a couple minutes ago. And he's like, "Hey, I'm calling about the camera posting, blah, blah, blah. I'm from Chicago. You know, where are you?" I'm like, "Oh, well, I actually am in Chicago. I actually commute there for school." He's like, "Oh, where do you go to school?" And I say, "Oh, I go to Columbia. I'm a television film major." He's like, "No way." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I actually was an audio major at Columbia." I'm like, "No way." He's like, "Yeah, I graduated 2002. And I just thought that was so weird, you know? I mean, maybe he was lying and he's actually going to try and murder me or rape me. I mean, you'll know if I don't post an episode tomorrow. And if I'm not here, I'll miss you guys. And hopefully you'll miss me a little bit. Wow, that got really dark. But yeah, so I thought that was a pretty cool coincidence. And then the other thing, I've been trying to find a GoPro. I don't know if you guys have ever seen the GoPro cameras. The GoPro cameras are basically a mountable, durable video camera. They're so freaking cool, and I really want one. I want to go to the Able Sisters to see if they have any. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the city. I haven't gone to the city in a little while. But I'm getting sick of this visor thing, so I'm actually going to just take it off. Oh! Did you guys hear about Pokemon White and Black version 2? I can't believe they're doing that. I mean, I think it's pretty cool. My friend, who's also a big Pokemon fan, and I were talking about it at work. He actually didn't even hear about it. So I told him about it, and then we were trying to think about what it would be. And, you know, I don't think it's going to be a completely different game. A lot of people think it's just going to be a sequel, it's going to be a whole different world, blah, blah, blah. What I think, this is what my thought was, and maybe you guys might think I'm wrong or not agree, but I had this thought that maybe it'll be Pokemon White and Black from N's perspective, and the character. I mean, I could be wrong, but I also feel like that's a good idea, is that it could be a game entirely about N. I got to say, Sprat, ye look mighty young. Are ye a student, perhaps? To be young again. Youth be a treasure greater than any under the sea. We get to the short end, matey. Lasses, oh, dang it. Yar, anyhow, here be the city. You got all your fares in order there? Then off with ye. Me we go be. Remember, the city ain't for just for buying stuff. It's for making memories. Actually, it kind of is just for buying stuff, I feel. But whatever. But what are your guys' thoughts on Pokemon Black and White version 2? Because I really do think that's what it's going to be about. It's going to be N's perspective. Oh, I got the hiccups. But only time will tell. We really won't know what it's about until it comes out, or until they release more information. And we know that the release date is June for Japan. Let's see. Now don't be shy. Just tell me which prize you want and it's yours. I want a pinwheel. Oh, a pinwheel, huh? You're obviously a thrill seeker. Well, I'm happy to oblige. Let's see here. No, not fast enough. Ah, here you go, Sonny. Now, the great thing about pinwheels is the faster you run, the faster they spin. Give it a try. Careful, though. Try not to bump into anyone while you're running about. Or anybody. What? Whee! Pinwheel! Yeah! Sorry. My throat hurts. I don't want to do that. I don't really know what I want to do in the city. I don't want to change my hair quite yet. Let's check out Gracie Grace. I don't really think they'll have anything I want, though, especially not for the prices they ask. Because they only change their stock every month. Oh, so they probably don't have anything new yet, because Last time I checked was still February. Yeah, nothing I really want. Whatever. Let's see. So, I found out that I have a midterm on Wednesday. I had no idea I have a midterm in my philosophy class. I didn't even know. I was like, oh, you know, what do I have to do for this week? And I'm like, oh, midterm test on philosophy. And philosophy is a weird class because there's so much, like, knowledge to it, but it's easy to mix. Oh, cousin glass of water fell over that moving painting. For simulate, I had to beg and plead. Yeah, no, that's a fake. It's a fake! It's fake, 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 fake, fake. And I'm sure there's gonna be people, I'm already thinking about this, there's gonna be people who comment, no, you're trying too hard to be funny and entertaining, and I really hope no one comments that, because I really hate comments like that. Just kind of seems silly. Pinwheel! But I mean, notice I'm recording a lot earlier. Ooh, this guy looks cool. That instrument the balloon dude has is rad. He made it all by himself, I hear. So completely awesome. Zip zoom. You look awesome. I'm just gonna leave the city. I don't really want to do anything here. Righty. But I mean, it's, you know, it's earlier in the day. I only had to work noon to 5. Lauren's okay. Today is the Oscars. I'm actually really excited to watch the Oscars. I'm normally not that excited. But I didn't watch. I only saw a handful of the films that are nominated. Actually, no, I saw most of them. And I'm pretty excited about it. I don't know if any of you guys care about the Oscars or anything like that, but I'm pretty excited. Gar now, what sort of city perfumey be that, Sprat? You smell like a field full of the finest flowers. Yar! Me nose don't be looking like much, but it's be sensitive. Oh, yar. I don't be caring to know what ye picked up such a smell, but if ye got's a girl, you're in for a fight at home. Ye can't spell prettier than your last, Brat, nor ye gots to smell manly, musky, and a wee bit ripe, like me. Ye might want to scrub your pits on the bus before we reach old Sexville, then you'll smell like me. But ye be too late, we're pulling now. Tough luck, Brat. Perhaps ye picked up a touch o' manly stink on the ride. Pray that be good enough. Okay, maybe. Alright, but I'm actually going to end the episode now. I know we didn't do much, but I hope we're cool now. I hope no one's too mad or frustrated with me. I'm going to go shave my beard and watch the Oscars and eat dinner. But I will see you guys next time. Please like this video, favorite this video, comment this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Do whatever you gotta do to share love. I'm a Panda Gamer, and I'll see you guys next time. But, dang it. Bye.